Totally this game with 1-2 matchup. Obviously, standings-wise, I think it's so important.
I think for us trying to keep them consistent, certainly, at the same time, just trying to get consistent every time we play New York. It seems like we have games where the 30 minutes, 32 minutes, 35 minutes, we're right there. And then we have a lapse or a lull. Some make some of that away. But at the same time, enough for us, it's continuing to come together. It's continuing to work in our pieces to find that chemistry, to find that rhythm. Which we've figured it out lately, but certainly, I think for us, it's continuing.
It helped more when the ugly in a sense that it's playoff basketball pretty by 20 years for great because
I think so. Find ways for certainly. I wish it wasn't always like Ben so we could get rest. Finding practice time, kind of practice recovery time is difficult. So I wish we could get some more rest in game, but at the same time, finding ways of being able to pull games out is important because that is playoff basketball. It's not always going to be pretty. You have to find ways to dig in, like sweep down defensively, certainly, and find ways to make big plays. In the last couple of games, we've been able to do that. So I think for us, it's just continue on that path while we're trying to work out our offensive chemistry and really integrating Marina into what we're doing. Football, opening response that let's search for. Well, I never mentioned that, or is that she has it's a fair. She's been in with with that, but also be sometimes the cuts our pass is second for we're dribbling, we should be passing or shining is all. Oh, she's just a high IQ basketball player. She just did this, she looks all about the basketball. So she understands the results, get to read into with a little bit instincts in that area. I think the biggest thing for us is continuing to find chemistry in terms of cross-space actions and flow. We can manipulate it however we want in set offense. But throughout the course of the flow of the game, continue to get the ball moving quickly with these actions that can benefit the players that are on the floor. Are there certain things you like kinds of prisoners? And there's certain things usually like when people feel they can distinguish because of what shooters you like. Yeah, I usually get it as a contest. Yeah, absolutely. I think for us, especially we've got on the floor, just continue with these upper 18 with different lineups to continue to allow us to use her in different positions on the floor. But also, a lot of things that began to run specifically for DB because she was our catch and shoot player. So now we can incorporate Marina into that. So DB can rest a little bit more, is a little more unpredictable, and you put those two main actions together. It makes it really tough on defense to beat poison, so to speak. Did you have the women's green lineup staff from each here? Do you feel like the women you worked with last night? And how much storyline does it matter to you? Just maybe a daughter, because what is Smith's to it, populate the set lineup? Storyline doesn't matter to me as much, other than you just talk to them at the start. And we haven't had that no matter what lineup we put out there. I think that there is some validity to the consistency that our starters that we used the last game or our starters before the trade, had certainly. But I also think there's some value for the punch that we're going to give us off the bench in terms of scoring and consistency, really understanding and knowing what we're going to get every single day. But again, I go back to, to me, it's not even starts, it's 2 finishes, right? And all 6 are going to get starting tenants. All 6 of them, some way or another, are going to be finished ball games. So, I still want to see us get off to a better start. It's still hard in this league when you do yourself old to have to work to come back every single day. 22. I know we've all been talking about the end of the distribution, but I think the WNBA had these transactions during, right before the trade deadline. This trade with you all was an example at hand. So I guess I'm just curious as to what the integration process. I know you have the Olympic break there, but is there a difference between, we're working with her and the team in practice versus what you sort of have to do? To the root is 18 and DD aren't there. With the Olympic break, right? I mean, they're a big part of what we do. So we really been trying to do days of very straight line action. It's our schedule is back heavy for us. So now we're playing a lot of games. We don't have a lot of practice time. So working can really into the action with players like JC about the ball, and there's a lot. We didn't see that in another break. It was more just catching her up on what our actions are, what our play calls are, what our defensive schemes are, where we want to get her touches, in live action. We can manipulate that in certain all situations. We can't in flow. And so they are having to, as well as me having to figure out. So in live action, but just again, together with me, man, I'd rather not that it's not having the trade certainly because she gives us an opportunity, for Courtney going on with her ability to not just shoot the ball, but to make plays. I think you saw that on down game last night, not just making shots, but making plays. To make good plays for her team as well as her herself, and she's a clutch shot maker. We don't have that. You'll see at certain points of us getting to what max height and shot clock or relying on shot clock, and we don't get anything out of it. And she's a very good. So certainly, for us, it's about continuing to this league and rotations. We could play together for long periods of time. What does it look like with 3 shooters on the floor or 2 shooters on the driver? What does it look like with Breezy and DB or just Breezy and continuing to tinker with that a little bit? Because the nature of that situation, trade a little better is a bit better. Since sad. Let's hope I'm very light in her tolerance. Yeah, they're good. Yeah. I saw it when it's really difficult to give us the ability to switch and their ability to take that action, but also just as an opportunity to start to learn to read those more, read those better. So again, when it get more actions to keep using those switches, and also to attack closeouts, one-on-one defense. But we just have to make better decisions once we get into to attack our closeouts. So, for me, it's always about space. People hold the ball for a long period of time, 3 seconds or more. We're not there yet. We're not. Don't Zoom. Megan, go ahead on Zoom.
Hey, Coach. I got 2 quick questions for you. First one is, you've played New York 3 times, but 2 of the times you've held Jonquil to 8 points, holding her single digits. What's been key in kind of keeping her at bay with this?
Yeah, Breezy early in the season, the game that JJ got really sore her over that day. Top notch for them. She had the confidence in her mobility and movement and endurance that she does now. So, Breezy's just such a smart, high IQ defensive player for us. So I think she does a pretty good job. Her rotation is important. So being at one big almost great, being able to floor 2 with 2. So that she gets hit digitally and they can pass back to JJ, which she doesn't have to help. And then they can pass back to JJ. And keep her on the boards. Keep her on the boards as well. And I think that Breezy's done a really good job. I think that Liv, when she said her was suspended early, did have she gives her a different type of maybe not physicality, but has the link to be able to alter shots.
And then, this is the 4th time you guys are playing this team. You look different now. New York has looked different at times with you as well. What does this come down to for you guys to get over the hump and come out with a win?
We can't have deep possessions. Yeah, we got to be able. I feel like our defense always gives us an opportunity to roll in. We got to be able to score. We can't have all 1-2 possessions, 4 and 5, where we have to get a shot or we're not getting it to blow. We've got to be able to knock down shots. We've got to be able to get them changes defensively to keep them off balance and create some turnovers so we can create some offense for our defense. He did some easy ones. Look, this is the team that has a lot of weapons offensively, but we're also a really good, versatile defensive team as well. So, for us, we got to be able to maintain consistency for doing that. And in those games, we've done 35, 32, 38, and we've got to finish it before it. The last question, George, on Zoom.
Coach, in basketball, there's obviously a negative perception of playing back-to-back games, especially when you're playing against one of the top teams in the WNBA. Are there any positives that you can take of it just in terms of the process of playing back-to-back games when pursuing for a championship?
One true positive and say positive is when I'm practicing. We play when I practice. I think it's I think there's a certain resilience and toughness that you have to have when you're playing back to backs. I think that you need these sort of project moments to figure out what you're made of. At this point in the season, everybody's a little banged up. Everybody's a little fatigued. That really shows what you're made of in terms of who you are. And for us, I think that You know, we have back this weekend and we have back next weekend. So for us to ensure that we come out and that we play our best basketball on these systems are like I got checked.